So today we're looking at the gaiters on the steering rack, and we're going to replace them. The ball joints are okay, they're brand new, but unfortunately these have perished, so we're going to replace them. So the first thing we're going to do is put some nail varnish on top of the nut and the track control arm, so that we know exactly when we put them back they're going to line up. So there's the two lines, and now we need to measure between the edge of this line and the nut, and then when we come to do it back up again we need to make sure the nut lines up with the paint line. And just to make it a little bit more easier to see, I'm going to whip the tyre off, which you'll probably have to do anyway because this car has no longer got its wing on it, so it's very easy for us to video, but your wing will be exactly what I'm looking through it now. So now that we've loosened that nut back a bit, we can undo the bottom of the ball joint. Then using the ball joint splitter to separate the ball joint. And that's already gone. Now, although we've measured back from here to the nut, we need to count the number of turns that it takes to take the ball joint off, just to make sure that we go back in exactly the right place. Now with that removed, we can remove the block nut. Now with that removed, we need to remove the tie wrap on here, which we're going to replace for something a bit more secure, and also there's like a terry clip on the other side, which you may or may not be able to see, that we need to undo. As there's oil in this as well, we need to put something down to catch the oil that escapes out. So we caught most of the oil, some of it unfortunately went on the floor, but we're going to have to tidy that up. Right, the reason we're changing these is because one of the sides has actually failed. This car has been in restoration for quite a few years, and what we found is some of the rubber items that we've bought, not necessarily the gaiters but other things, have actually, the rubber has failed and has never actually been on the road. It seems ridiculous that the lifespan of the rubbers, even when not used, is just not lasting. So right or wrong, we found these silicone units on the internet, and we're going to give it a go. It's not that much of a difficult job to change them, so we're going to try and see how long these actually last. So we've now slid that on and put the two terry clips back, and now it's just a point of building up the original parts we took off. So that's now built back up again, and we've just put on the nut and tightened it right up. Just make sure these lines are in exactly the right place as they were when you took them off. And just one final thing, because we're going to do the other side as well, so there's no point in putting the oil back in for it to run out on the other side. So we're going to do the other side and then replenish the oil. Thank you for watching.